Do you know how many parts a Formula One car has? Comment your guess below and I'll tell you in a minute. Hi, this is Tom's Interesting Thing of the Week, and this week the F1 season starts. I've been a big fan all my life, so I thought I'd tell you some interesting facts. One single F1 car has roughly 80,000 parts and is worth about £5.5 million, so every time you see a crash, it's probably a very expensive one. The cars can reach 60 miles an hour in less than 2 seconds and go on to over 230. The drivers take the corners so fast that they often experience about 4G, and some crashes have been recorded at over 50G. The cars require so much human power to drive that it's quite normal for drivers to lose about 3 to 4 kilos in a race, even more in very hot countries like Singapore and Qatar. The drivers do have a drink system in the car with a straw inside their helmets, but if nature calls during a race, yep, they just have to go there and then. There's no getting around it. The tyres don't have air in them, they have nitrogen, and they'll reach about 120 degrees C before being at peak performance. Stopping the car takes unbelievable force, which can heat the brakes up to well over 1,000 degrees C, and in fact, they don't even really work properly until about 800 degrees. That's why you'll see them glowing this rather nice orange colour. One of the reasons the cars can go around corners so fast is the incredible downforce that the wings create. In fact, it's so strong that an F1 car could drive upside down. It would only need to drive above 120 miles an hour or so to do so. But it's never been possible to actually do it, not least because we don't have an upside down track long enough, but things like fuel would stop working. So what's our life lesson this week? Firstly, you have to subscribe to my channel if you've made it this far, that's only fair. But seriously, the life lesson is that peak performance requires balance. F1 cars aren't actually the fastest cars on the planet. There's several road cars that can go well over 300 miles an hour. But in F1, you have to find the balance between all the parts and the design so that the whole final product works to be the best. Trying to be 100% in everything will usually fail and could even break you. So just balance your strengths to bring your optimum performance. Anyway, interesting, inspiring, hopefully intriguing. This is Tom's Interesting Thing of the Week. Drop me a like if you're enjoying these and I'll see you next week.